you might ask yourself, my product offers long-term value, so I won't offer a renewals discount. But how do I get users to buy it in the first place? Well, I'll try to answer that question by using all-powerful numbers. Let's assume that your product's annual price is $99 and your renewals discount is 50%. If your renewal rate with automatic renewals is around 50%, your customer lifetime value, or CLTV, is roughly around $200. We'll also assume that your website's conversion rate is 2%, which is a typical number for WordPress products. Now, if you offer a 30% discount on the initial payment using promotions, intent pop-ups, email marketing, and other techniques, it's reasonable to think that you'll be able to increase your conversion rate to 3%, regardless if you offer a renewals discount or not. Without discounting renewals, you'll generate roughly $165 per customer. Even though your CLTV is less with the original sales technique, since the conversion rate has gone up to 3%, you'll generate more revenue in the long term, as you can see from this fancy yet informative chart. Not convinced? Don't take my word for it. Take a look at one of the most popular hosting companies on the market today, GoDaddy. They push hard on $1.99 domains for new customers for the first year, effectively losing money on new clients. But since they know that their product is something that users will likely need for the long run, and enough users renew for $15 after the first year, it makes this pricing model sustainable. Most of their incentives are offered to new customers instead of existing ones, and clearly it has worked well for them. The bottom line is that discounts should be used strategically, only after thoughtful consideration and calculation. Don't just do what everyone else does. Think deeply about your product's true value and apply that to your product discount strategy. After you've decided to remove the renewals discount, it is important that the transition is smooth and avoids collateral damage. First, apply the changes only for new customers. The extra revenues are definitely not worth upsetting existing customers who will abandon your product if they don't get the discount they're used to getting. When you decide to make this move, I recommend to announce it publicly in a blog post, at least 30 days in advance. Be sure to openly explain what the reasons are behind the change and how it will benefit everyone in the long run. Some good reasons to mention are that you'll have more resources for your business to invest in new features and offering better support. Then, send an email reminder to all of your users and customers with the details and a link to the announcement post. Give them a considerable time frame to purchase more licenses based on the old terms before removing the renewals discount. Not only is this an excellent way to be transparent, respectful, and fair, but also an opportunity to boost your sales. As a side note, some veteran developers we've talked to about renewals discount brought up this interesting argument. Why can't WordPress freemium businesses use the car insurance model? Offer a discount when the driver doesn't have any accidents, or in our case, offer a discount if the customer didn't contact support in the past year. This could be the best way to offer discounts both for users and the business. While this is an awesome idea of a business model that has worked for insurance companies, unfortunately it doesn't work in the WordPress ecosystem for a few reasons. First, car insurance is mandatory and you have to renew, while WordPress users can just cancel their subscriptions if you'll penalize them. Second, building an automated process for discounting renewals based on support in the WordPress ecosystem is a very complicated and difficult task. Third, and most important, habits are very difficult to change, and what has worked for years in the insurance industry will take a lot of time and persuasion to implement in the WordPress community. Whatever you decide to do with the renewals discount, make sure to use it in a smart way and with thorough research. It all depends on the true value your plugin or theme offers to users. Sometimes you have no choice but to discount renewals, and sometimes removing the discount can actually make your business more profitable and more sustainable. In some situations, offering a first purchase discount can be a better decision in the long run. Don't forget that if you change your discount model, you should be sure to grandfather it with your existing customers to avoid making anybody upset. Well, this was our 2 cents on handling renewals discount in the best ways possible. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and blog on freemius.com to get the latest best practices and advice on everything related to WordPress monetization. See you next time!